Howdy y'all, this is Amber, Lone Star Keto Girl. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I was going through Twitter earlier today and I noticed there's a lot of talk about people wondering what exactly is a carnivore. Now keep in mind, I've only been doing carnivore for 60 days, so I am by no means an expert and I certainly don't claim to be. I'm just giving my opinion for whatever it's worth. I was a little afraid to call myself a carnivore because I like to use spices on my meat, and I felt that since spices were plant-based, that must mean that I'm not a full carnivore, so I shouldn't use that term. And the reason why I felt that way is because being on keto, there were so many people that attacked you if you didn't fit in with their definition of keto. And so I've been very hesitant to call myself that. Well, a good friend of mine, a thankful carnivore, also known as Brett, told me, if you're eating animal-sourced foods, then you're a carnivore. Get over it. You're fine. But it's still in the back of my mind because I know how people can be so confrontational if you don't fit their definition of whatever it is you're supposed to be, that I didn't really want to make a big scene out of it. I don't really care for conflict personally, but now I'm kind of to the point where I don't really care what anybody else thinks. I do what's right for me, and I think everybody else should do what's right for them as well. And if somebody wants to call it something other than carnivore, that's fine. I mean, for just a lack of a better term, I'm calling myself a carnivore because I do eat meat, spices, butter, water. That's pretty much what it is. So I don't feel I need to necessarily put myself into any kind of a category. Although I will say that it is a very natural thing for humans to want to fit into a certain category. And if you can't figure out what category you fit in, you feel like you're an outsider. And being an outsider is not always so fun. So people try to force their way into certain categories. But you don't have to. I mean, who cares if somebody thinks that, oh, you use spices, you're not a carnivore, you're bad. No, you have to go to the keto corner. It just really doesn't matter. You know, you got to do you. And if it's working for you and you're getting good results, then hey, who cares what you call it? And honestly, I think most people in the carnivore community, and I've seen a lot of people comment, that it really doesn't matter. There's nobody that holds the actual definition. And I agree with that. So just do you and don't worry about it. For now, I'm calling myself a carnivore and I'm okay with that. So just be okay with whatever you choose to call it or whatever you do, so long as it's giving you the results you want, it's all good. Anyway, just my 2 cents for whatever's worth. Anyway, have a great rest of the day. See y'all later.